What's up, YouTube? Strategic Entrepreneur stopping by again. Hey, look, we're going to do a video about investing in yourself. If you actually want to get to the next level in life, not blame anybody, all of these things, bro, you're going to have to invest in yourself. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, Starbucks, I don't give a warehouse job, the mall, I don't care where you work. If you're not investing in yourself, you will never be the greatest you can be. You will never see your full potential. I promise you. Days are going by and you're not investing in yourself. Let's say this. If you're trying to be a businessman and you wanted to do business with corporate people, wouldn't you have to dress the part? So why aren't you investing in suits, ties, khakis, anything that's going to take your business and you to the next level? You are the business. Like, I've gotten into this situation before too, where I was investing all my money into my business and wasn't investing into me. Now that saying it out loud sounds crazy, but I promise you, it's very possible. If you're not investing into, let's say, I'm gonna name some things so y'all can go along with me. I got my car dealer's license, carpet cleaning, LLC. I can just those three right there. Just those three. I had to invest in myself. A lot of people think because if you don't go to college, you're not going to be successful. That gives success going to college. It puts you in a certain salary, 50K and up salary with college. But as an entrepreneur, from what I see it from, nobody can make my income go up but me investing into me. No college, no corporate, no anything. It's up to me day in and day out. Do I want to invest in myself to make my business grow, to make me grow, to make my personal life grow? And I'm like, damn, when you do it like, if your life is not great, your business probably won't be great. Hate to say it. Some people, like I just told you, some people business is great, but them, it's not that good. What I've come to learn, that's the balance you're supposed to balance it by. Once you start doing those things, you'll start to know where you're at right now versus if I go to Best Buy right now, I'm giving you a scenario. If I go to Best Buy right now, I start a YouTube channel, right, with the cell phone. Right now, I'm on this level with the cell phone. But let's say I start going to get cameras, mics, all the thousands of dollars of things you could just spend it on. I went from here to here now because you have the equipment to work with. Imagine trying to be the best at something and then don't even have the proper equipment. How do you get, like from athletes, their investment is outside of the gym, well, inside of the gym, but it pays off outside of the gym. Made sense then. So I understand it now. Health, that's an investment. I just seen some people, it was a YouTuber I followed, kind of threw me off. He was shooting himself up with testosterone for the gym and stuff. That's his investment, but that's a little too overboard for me. I feel like you shooting uh when they say you're on that juice. Testosterone, it's not coming to me. We call it that juice. I can't think of the name of it. When they test players for it and you could tell somebody, damn, I can't think of the word. Steroids. Steroids. And I'm like, that's a little too close to steroids for me. You cheating the system, but whatever's whatever. Whatever you have to do to invest in yourself, I don't care. Like I said, I can go back to I just bought books. How many books did I order? I probably got about 14 books I ordered in a bundle. I did business books and self-development books. Excuse me. Nobody's good. The thing about it, when I name these things, we can see the potential in you. We all can, especially while we see the younger. Anybody 18 years below that, we can always say, I can see your potential. But what about people that's 30, 35, 40? How do you see their potential? How do they even know their potential? Me personally, if you've never knew about financial, business, stocks, crypto, a lot of these things, me personally, I don't care how old you are, go get a book. I invested in all, but the thing was, I invested $25 that day. He took one of the books out the pile. He was like, "My bad, bro. Whatever, cool." The book was called Just for Success. That was one of the main books I wanted. Obviously, cool. He said, "Bro, the book's not in there." Blah blah blah. Bro, shot. He ended up selling me the books for like $19. So my self development, my self education only cost me $19. Me going to get my car dealer's license only cost me $50. But that $50 have made me turn into the entrepreneur I am. I can build a business bigger. I have the information I needed. You see how I can just keep going on and on? That's what it's about investing. And the thing is, nobody can limit how far you want to go. They only can go off the potential they see. And that's what I've come to learn, and never judge anybody on in their life. Even if you were here, you can still go back. But I'm looking at trajectories, because I usually don't name drop, but I'll name drop on this one. Kai Sanat, he's doing the Mafia-thon this month. So if you come back and look at it, you'll know what's going on. Mafia-thon. He's done this before. Right now, he's doing 1,000,000 subs. He's going to ball his head. He's going to have LeBron James on there. Everything. But you have to invest to get to these levels. You have to put this work in to get to these levels with these people. My thing is, for Kai, if Kai is right here, which is great, awesome, what does it look like he's going to be at in 5 years? If he keeps going up, I'm not talking about people who go up one time and then go back. What happened if he keeps going up? What happened if I keep... See, the thing is, I'm an entrepreneur. I stream and all that, so I'm 6 years in, year 6, but I see, sometimes I got to remind myself, look back to 6 years ago, where were you at? I was nowhere near this. I was nowhere near this, but I understand. The more and more I keep buying carpet cleaners, investing in my cleaning business. You see how I can keep. That's what it's about. If you only stuck at level 1, you got to start, or even only could see level 1, you got to think about, what does this look like in a year? Where will I be? Me personally, I grade myself off the months now. I got to I really go off the weeks. Literally this morning, Memorial Day just passed. I got to ask myself, last week, did I do good? Yeah. I invested in myself at a good amount. I'm not going to explain all those things, but I understand. Excuse my language. Fuck last week. Monday was a holiday. Tuesday, what did I do today? What did I do today? I bought stocks, did my YouTube video, took my car to the shop. That's going to make me more and more money. You see how that investing in myself is? They don't sound like investments because they sound so simple, but that shit's going to pay off in the long run. Me buying my stocks, me buying my cryptos, that's what it's about. And the thing is, I've invested in myself so much now, I'm not at the beginning stages where people are. When I'm seeing the NVIDIAs, I'm not worried about, how can I already in NVIDIA? I'm looking at now, I'm in the IPO stages. I've been buying stuff like Figma, CoreWeave. It's a couple more. I just had to go. The coconut water, Vita Coco. Like, I got so many stocks, but I'm learning. I'm growing in the process. It's about growing and learning and still being the best I can be at this level. And I finally get that, which I've been new, but I can say that to y'all now. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me where you're at in your investment stage.